All right, how's it going out there, Texans? This is Brandon Burkhart, president of This Is Texas Freedom Force, and I'm out here at the Tobin Library. And we bumped into Jeff McMannus, who's running for Republican chair in Bexar County. I warned you ahead of time we're going to have to ask some hard questions here.
Yep.
One of the main concerns by a lot of the grassroots inside of Bexar County and across Texas is the photograph with Farrell, Clark, and yourself standing next to each other. Would you like to address that?
Well, be glad to. I didn't know who he was. I was at a community event that I'd been invited to, and there's three other people in that photograph that were cropped out. And I had no idea who Farrell or whatever his name was.
Farrell Clark. Yeah.
Farrell Clark was.
Yeah, Farrell Clark's actually the leader of the Black Lives Matter group here in San Antonio. This is Texas Freedom.
I've been informed of that by numerous people now. I know who he is at this time.
Yeah, this is Texas Freedom Force that has fought these guys tooth and nail, especially over the cenotaph, and they were the ones that tried to attack us, or attack the Alamo when we defended it back in 2020. So now that photograph's floating around, anything else that you want to say about that? Because it really has turned a lot of people off.
Well, part of being a chairman of the Republican Party of Bexar County is knowing the people in the community. And he happened to be at that event, and I had no idea who he was. Now that I do know who he was, I know who the opposition looks like.
What event was that by, you remember?
Yes, it was the Thompson Community Association meet and greet event with multiple people present there. There were Republicans there, there were Democrats there. I met a lot of the Democrats, and in order to get many of the changes that we need in Bexar County, we're going to need some unification on issues, such as this bond issue that's coming up in San Antonio, a $1.2 billion bond. That needs to be defeated. That's grabbing your taxes in the future, bringing them here now, spending them now, and then you're going to still have to pay the same taxes again in the future. And in order to get that bond defeated in May, we're going to need a unified organization of individuals that will vote against it. And that's one of the first things it will do is start that campaign if I'm elected here in this primary.
And then I've got to go back to Farrell Clark one last time.
That's fine.
You know that he's married to a female, and her sister he's actually taken on as a second wife. Do you agree with that?
Of course not.
And what's your record as a Republican?
In regards to what?
Well, a lot of people are saying that you are a Democrat trying to pretend to be a Republican. So what would you say to that?
I would say that I'm definitely a constitutionalist. I'm definitely a Republican. I've been a precinct chair in the Republican Party here in Bexar County for 8 years and have always voted Republican in every election that I've voted in, except one.
All righty. Well, once again, this is Texas Freedom Force. And guys, just a quick reminder, the organization itself does not endorse candidates. We just try to bring you guys the facts and let you guys make the sound decisions.